this is an RTV 900, a diesel 4x4. The conditions are this does not start. Okay, if you take a look down there, you can see the starter. You have the oil filter, the starter. I don't see any relays, but I'm going to show you what it's doing. All right, the first measurement, if you look below that yellow wire, that breaks into the wire to show you if you're getting a signal to start it. But right there, you're connected directly to the starter on the battery side, which is here. We got ground here, and we're reading 12.81 volts. Sorry, the sun's coming down on my back. It feels good. The next measurement we're going to take is to here. Let me set up. Okay, the second measurement is going to go from the ground of the battery over to the control circuit. If you take a look here, you'll see where that goes into the wire, which goes into the solenoid to make the starter start. Right now, there's 0 volts. I'm going to turn the key now, and you see it jumps to 9.8 volts. So it is trying to engage, and the starter is not turning. I'm taking one more voltage here in a second. All right, this next measurement, I'm going to go with relative. I'm in the millivolt range, and I'm this way for a reason. I'm going from the positive side of the battery to the starter, and I'm going to see how much current or voltage is dropped across there. Here we go. There is no voltage across there, so current is not flowing. Let me go grab one more device. All right, here we go. We're set up to capture millivolts. We're in the millivolt range. I zeroed the meter, and I'm going around the negative, so for the sake of convenience. Let me make sure we're good. We're still good. So I'm going to turn the key to on. That engages the fuel pump. It's about 4 amps. And it also does the solenoid for the shutoff. I'm going to turn the heaters on so it shoots up for the glow plugs. Now I'm cranking, and no cranking action is happening. Okay, so we got no current drop much between the positive side of the terminal and the starter, most likely because the starter isn't cranking over. We have voltage right here for the solenoid. There's only one more test I can do, and I'm going to probably do that off camera, and that's to go directly from the battery using a OTC. It says here 3650 starter button. You go from the battery to the solenoid and then see if it works. And that's what I'm going to do next. It's low amperage. Excuse me, it's high amperage, low resistance. Okay, stand by. All right, I tried to run a wire directly over to where I had that connected, and it arced on the battery. So what we're looking at here is I hooked the current probe back up. Okay, we got 0.1 volts. It's about as good as I can zero it. Gonna turn on the key, right? Nothing. You got the heating elements, glow plugs now. I'm turning on and you're seeing it's pulling 11 amps. 11 amps is going through that wire and it's not cranking over. So the starter is not good. So there you go. You didn't see any current drop across the cable going to the starter, so it's not the problem. It's indeed the starter. And as you can tell on this Kubota, the starter number, if I got that right there, it says it's a Denso, a K75-6161811 or a something 2800 2 something something. That's as clean. It looks like it's 640. That's as good as I can go. So let me go read up on that and get back with you.